Welcome to my channel, Warth Coins. Today is Best Top 4 Coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. Top 1. The 2010 Eurocent coin from Germany, identified by the mint mark, which denotes the Berlin state mint Stadtlich. Münz Berlin represents much more than a simple monetary unit. It stands as a small but significant marker of Germany's first steps into the shared world of the euro. When the euro officially launched in physical cash form on January 1, 2002, it replaced Germany's beloved Deutschmark, a currency that itself symbolized economic stability and the post-war German miracle. The 10-euro-cent coin, therefore, became part of a profound national transition where coins carried the hopes of a new European unity, while honoring the rich cultural and political identity of each member state. Struck in Nordic gold, an alloy of 89% copper, 5% aluminum, 5% zinc, and 1% tin. The coin weighs about 4.10 grams, has a diameter of 19.75 millimeters, and features the distinctive smooth edge with fine, regular indentations characteristic of the 10-cent denomination across the Eurozone. The warm golden hue of Nordic gold is chosen both for its durability in daily use and its clear visual distinction from copper-colored low denominations and silver-colored higher denominations. The reverse, common to all Eurozone countries and designed by Belgian artist Luc Likes, shows a globe alongside the 15 original EU member states and the denomination 10 euro cent. The lines cutting across the coin symbolize the connection and unity of Europe, supported by 12 stars representing ideals of solidarity, harmony, and completeness that echo the European Union flag. On the national obverse, Germany selected a timeless emblem, the Bundesadler or Federal Eagle, designed by artist Reinhard Heinsdorf. This stylized eagle, with angular, bold lines and outstretched wings, embodies centuries of history from the medieval Holy Roman Empire's double-headed eagle to the modern, unified Germany's single-headed design. Encircling the eagle are the 12 stars of Europe, symbolizing Germany's integral role in the European project. At the bottom is the letter A, which tells collectors and historians that this particular coin was struck at the Berlin Mint, one of Germany's 5 active state mints. A equals Berlin, D equals Munich, F equals Stuttgart, G equals Karlsruhe, J equals Hamburg. Above the eagle, the inscription 2002 marks the historic first year of the euro's physical introduction, a date that still resonates with economists, historians, and everyday citizens who remember the mixture of anticipation, nostalgia, and national debate as the beloved Deutschmark coins and notes were exchanged for the shiny new euro currency. Culturally, the 2010 Eurocent coin arrived at a moment of deep symbolism. Germany, once divided east and west, was just over a decade into reunification and stepping confidently onto the European and global stage. The euro itself represented not only a new means of trade and travel, but also an idea that former rivals could forge a shared economic destiny. Coins, as the most personal form of money, circulated through every hand from cafes in Berlin to markets in Bavaria, carrying daily reminders of this new European identity. Although millions were struck for circulation in 2002, coins bearing the mint mark hold special interest for collectors who track mint marks to create complete sets representing Germany's full minting history in brilliant uncirculated or proof condition. These coins reveal impressive craftsmanship. The eagle's feathers become sharp, geometric lines. The stars shine evenly, and the contrast between polished fields and frosted relief adds visual drama that casual users rarely notice, for numismatists and historians alike. The 2010 euro cent Germany coin encapsulates a turning point in economic history, the practical triumph of European integration over national isolation, and the quiet persistence of national symbols within a shared currency. It tells of the Bundesadler soaring into a new millennium, Of Berlin once divided, now united, minting coins not just for Germany, but for an entire continent. In the pocket of a traveler, it might buy a postcard from the Brandenburg Gate. In the collection of a historian, it becomes a small, enduring artifact of how Europe chose unity, trust, and common purpose at the dawn of the 21st century. Top 2. The 2002 10-euro-cent coin from Germany bearing the D. Mint mark struck at the Bavarian state Mint Bayerisches Hauptmannsamt in Munich represents far more than a small piece of currency. It stands as a tangible link to one of Europe's most transformative economic and cultural moments at the start of the 21st century. In 2002, Germany and 11 other European countries took the historic step of launching physical euro banknotes and coins, retiring national currencies like the beloved Deutschmark that had served as post-war symbols of recovery and economic strength. The 10-euro-cent coin thus emerged as part of a new shared currency that embodied ideals of peace, cooperation, and economic integration goals shaped by a continent determined never to repeat the divisions and conflicts of the past. Made of Nordic gold, a bright gold-colored alloy of 89% copper, 5% aluminum, 5% zinc, and 1% tin, the coin weighs around 4.10 grams, measures about 19.75 millimeters in diameter, and has a thickness of roughly 1.93 millimeters. Its characteristic smooth edge, finely indented with regular lines, gives the 10-euro-cent a tactile feel that's instantly recognizable in pockets or purses across Europe. The common reverse design used by all euro area countries was created by Belgian designer Luc Likes. It shows a globe highlighting the original 15 EU member states as a single mass, with 6 straight lines radiating outward, each capped by a star symbolizing the European ideal of unity and openness. The denomination 10-euro-cent is clearly inscribed, designed to be easily read by people in every Eurozone country, no matter their language. This shared design, minted in billions of coins, quietly but powerfully connects people from Helsinki to Lisbon, from Dublin to Athens, in everyday life. What makes the German national side distinctive and beloved by collectors is the bold, modern depiction of the Bundesadler, the federal eagle. Artist Reinhard Heinsdorf's stylized eagle has strong, geometric lines, its wings spread wide, symbolizing strength, vigilance, and the enduring sovereignty of the German state. This modern eagle draws on centuries of heraldic tradition. The eagle has been a symbol of German lands since the Holy Roman Empire, evolving through the Weimar Republic and even into the modern Federal Republic of Germany. The eagle is encircled by 12 stars, representing the European Union, and crowned at the bottom by the small but significant D mint mark, which tells experts and historians that this coin was minted in Munich, the Bavarian state mint. 1. Of Germany's 5 active mints, each identified by its own letter A, equals Berlin, D equals Munich, F equals Stuttgart, G equals Karlsruhe, J equals Hamburg. Above the eagle, the date 2002 marks the first year of euro coins in everyday circulation, adding historic resonance. This was the year when millions of Germans, sometimes reluctantly and sometimes with excitement, exchanged their Deutsch marks for euros, ushering in a new financial and cultural era. Beyond metal and design, the 2002 10-euro-cent D coin captures a living piece of history. It tells the story of Germany's complex relationship with Europe, a nation once divided by ideology and war, later reunified, now choosing to share its currency and economic future with neighbors. At a time when debates about European identity and sovereignty were vibrant, these coins carried subtle yet powerful messages. National symbols, like the eagle, remain proudly present, yet sit harmoniously within the circle of EU stars. It's a balance between remembering one's past and embracing shared goals for peace and cooperation. For collectors, the mint mark D adds another layer of fascination. Many hobbyists build mint mark sets, collecting the same coin. Dates struck at each German mint to study small variations in strike quality, metal finish, or even subtle die differences. Although tens of millions of these coins were struck for circulation, higher-grade examples survive in brilliant uncirculated rolls or proof sets from the Bavarian State Mint, where their golden surfaces shine and tiny details of the eagles, feathers, and the stars become strikingly clear. Holding the 2002 10-euro-cent D Germany coin is like holding a story in metal, a story of tradition meeting modernity, of a reunited Germany stepping confidently into a European future, and of everyday people carrying symbols of peace and cooperation in their pockets without giving it a second thought. It remains a quiet but constant reminder of how coins, though small and often overlooked, reflect vast national narratives, international agreements, and shared dreams. Whether it buys a coffee in a Munich cafe, jingles in a tourist's pocket on a train to Bavaria's castles, or rests carefully in a collector's album, this humble coin continues to speak of history, identity, and the powerful idea of a united Europe. Top 3. The 2002 20-euro-cent coin from Germany, marked by the F mint mark, which designates the Stuttgart State Mint Staatlich Münze Stuttgart, is far more than a modest piece of everyday currency. It is a small but powerful artifact of Europe's ambitious effort to unify its diverse economies, cultures, and histories under a single monetary system, the euro. This coin, part of the very first year of euro coins to circulate physically across the continent starting the 1st of January. 2002 carries the hopes, debates, and practical realities of a shared European future. Crafted from Nordic gold, a unique alloy of 89% copper, 5% aluminum, 5% zinc, and 1% tin. The coin weighs about 5.74 grams, has a diameter of 22.25 millimeters, and a thickness of about 2.14 millimeters. Its distinctive seven-sided Spanish flower edge, subtly scalloped shape with smooth, rounded corners, helps the visually impaired distinguish it easily from other denominations, while also adding a quiet elegance that collectors appreciate. On the reverse common side, shared by all Eurozone members, Belgian artist Luc Likes designed a dynamic depiction of Europe as a single landmass. Slightly simplified, set against 6 radiating lines ending in stars, symbolizing unity, openness, and cooperation among nations. The denomination 20-euro-cent appears prominently to ensure clarity across languages, reflecting the euro's ambition to be not just a national currency, but truly European, used seamlessly in cafes in Berlin, bookshops in Paris, and markets in Rome. The national obverse, unique to Germany, features the Bundesadler, the federal eagle, a centuries-old symbol of sovereignty, courage, and unity. Here shown in a modern, stylized form designed by Reinhard Heinsdorf. With bold geometric wings and a resolute posture, this eagle visually ties modern Germany to its long history stretching back to the Holy Roman Empire, yet rendered with contemporary simplicity suited to the clean aesthetics of the euro coins. Surrounding the eagle are 12 stars, representing the European Union, echoing the EU flag and signaling Germany's commitment to the European project. The mint mark F, placed subtly at the bottom, indicates this coin's birthplace. Stuttgart, one of Germany's historic minting cities with a reputation for precision and quality. Above the eagle sits the date 2002, the year the euro transformed from an accounting currency into everyday coins and notes, symbolizing a historic moment when millions of Germans exchanged Deutschmarks, a beloved emblem of post-war stability, for the new shared currency. Historically, the 2002 20-euro-cent F coin represents the delicate balance between national pride and European unity. Germans approached the euro's introduction with mixed emotions, excitement for easier travel and trade, but also nostalgia and even skepticism, as the Deutschmark had become a powerful symbol of economic success and reliability since its Creation in 1948. Coins like this carried the task of helping a population feel that while the currency was new, national identity would remain intact, embodied in symbols like the Bundesadler and the careful use of national mint marks, each tied to regional mints like Stuttgart, which has struck coins for centuries. For collectors, the F mint mark holds special interest as part of Germany's unique mint mark system. German euro coins are produced at 5 mints: A Berlin, D Munich, F Stuttgart, G Karlsruhe, and J Hamburg. Many numismatists collect mint mark sets, seeking the same coin from each mint to observe subtle differences in strike quality, finish, and sometimes even slight design variances that emerge from different dies. Although tens of millions of 2,000 to 20 euro-cent coins were minted in Stuttgart for circulation, examples preserved in brilliant, uncirculated rolls or proof sets remain attractive for their bright golden surfaces and crisp details, where the fine lines of the eagle's wings and the 12 stars stand out in sharp relief. Culturally, the 2,220 euro cent also speaks to the everyday integration of European identity. From small purchases at German bakeries to transactions in tourist areas like Stuttgart's Schellosplatz, this coin moved quietly through millions of hands, carrying with it both a reminder of national heritage and a symbol of shared European values. The scalloped edge, warm golden color, and instantly recognizable eagle design made it both practical and quietly dignified. In the end, the 2,000 to 20 euro cent Germany F coin is more than metal. It is a living testament to Germany's journey from division to reunification and from national currency to European currency. It tells a story of how tradition, the enduring eagle and mint mark F, coexists with modern unity. It's captured in 12 stars circling above. Whether nestled in a collector's album, jingling in a traveler's pocket, or passed between generations, this humble coin continues to echo a defining moment in Europe's shared history, when a continent chose cooperation over division and built a common currency grounded in shared ideals of peace, unity, and hope. Top 4. The 2013 20 euro cent coin from Germany, bearing the D mint mark of the Bavarian State Mint in Munich, may seem like just another golden-colored coin at first glance, but it carries with it an entire tapestry of history, design, and cultural symbolism that bridges national identity and European unity. Introduced more than a decade after the euro became physical currency in 2002, the 2013 issue represents a period when the euro had become deeply embedded into everyday European life, no longer a new experiment but an accepted, practical reality. Across shops, markets, cafes, and public transport systems in 19 countries. Minted in Nordic gold, an alloy of 89% copper, 5% aluminum, 5% zinc, and 1% tin. The coin weighs 5.74 grams, measures 22.25 millimeters in diameter, and features the distinctive 7-sided Spanish flower edge, subtly scalloped and rounded, designed both to aid the visually impaired and to stand out among other denominations in feel and appearance. On the common reverse, shared by all Eurozone nations and created by Belgian designer Luc Likes, the coin shows a simplified map of Europe, surrounded by 6 lines, each crowned with a star, symbolizing the European Union's unity and global outreach. The inscription 20 euro cent sits boldly alongside, practical and universal, so people from Athens to Amsterdam can instantly recognize its value regardless of language. This side visually communicates the shared European identity, a daily reminder in millions of pockets and purses of the idea of economic integration and peaceful cooperation. Built over decades of treaties and dialogue, the national obverse, unique to Germany, carries a modern interpretation of the historic Bundesadler, the federal eagle, designed by Reinhard Heinsdorf. This angular, stylized eagle stands as a powerful emblem of Germany's sovereignty, vigilance, and strength, linking The present Federal Republic, 2 centuries of heraldic tradition dating back to the Holy Roman Empire and beyond. The eagle is surrounded by 12 stars, representing the European Union, echoing the flag of the EU and symbolizing completeness, harmony, and shared values at the bottom. The small but significant D mint mark tells experts and collectors. This coin was struck at the Bavarian State Mint in Munich, one of Germany's 5 active mints. A equals Berlin, D equals Munich, F equals Stuttgart, G equals Karlsruhe, J equals Hamburg closing parenthesis above the eagle. The date 2013 captures a year in which the euro had already become a familiar presence across the continent. Used by over 500 million people every day, by 2013, the euro was no longer in its infancy. It had weathered global financial crises, debates over its structure, and questions about its future. Yet the everyday reality of coins like the 2013 20 euro cent D tells a quieter, human story. Millions of people in Germany and across Europe using this small golden coin to buy coffee at a Munich cafe, tickets on a tram, or bread from a local bakery. Coins, unlike digital transactions, are physical objects that change hands, accumulate tiny scratches, and witness real moments of daily life. Each mark on a circulated coin becomes part of its story. For collectors, the D mint mark adds another layer of depth. German euro coins are uniquely interesting because each year's coins are produced at up to 5 different mints, each with its own mint mark letter. Many numismatists create mint mark sets, collecting the same denomination from each mint to study subtle variations in strike, die wear, or finish quality, while millions of 2013 20 euro cent coins were minted. For circulation in Munich, high-quality examples survive in brilliant uncirculated rolls or proof sets, where the golden surfaces gleam and details the fine feathers of the eagle's wings and the clean geometric lines stand out crisply, culturally and historically. The 2013 issue sits at an interesting point, a time when the euro was mature but still facing discussions about economic governance and unity. The Bundesadler on the obverse acts as a reassuring national symbol, anchoring German identity within the broader European project. It shows that even in a shared currency, nations keep symbols that reflect their unique stories and histories. The continued use of mint marks like D quietly keeps alive a centuries-old German minting tradition, linking modern coins to medieval bracteates, silver thalers, and the iconic Deutschmark coins of the 20th century. Ultimately, the 2013 20 euro cent D Germany coin is far more than a piece of Nordic gold. It is a living artifact of Germany's journey through reunification, European integration, and global economic change. It tells a story of how national pride and European ideals coexist on a small disc of metal. Whether spent on everyday purchases in Munich, traded by collectors, or saved in an album, it continues to symbolize everyday Euro practical, shared, yet rich with national heritage and historical depth. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.